Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and I'm happy to have you here joining me for Morning Pulse, your weekday morning local headlines right here in Southeast Minnesota and Northeast Iowa, coming to you from KTTC's digital desk. I'm your host and producer of this digital broadcast. I like to bring you a short formatted little newscast that's a little more casual, but it keeps it local, and we bring this news to you wherever you are. You might be watching on our live stream, you might be watching on my Facebook page right now, or you're on our live streaming on our KTTC YouTube channel. So we're happy to have you here. I have 3 news headlines for you today, as well as just an alert in the weather department due to the weather today. So we're going to get started in Goodhue County with a news story that we had this morning on our KTTC morning news broadcast on TV and streaming channels. So we'll start there. Troopers say alcohol was involved on a driver of a pickup truck in a single vehicle crash. Again, this was in Goodhue County. It happened on County Road 7, the boulevard there in Mineola Township. This was around 3:35 Tuesday morning. We got this information from the Minnesota State Patrol. So according to that agency, 29-year-old Ryan Moger of Wyckoff was apparently heading south when his pickup truck went into the ditch and then rolled over. He was taken to Mayo Clinic St. Mary's with some non-life-threatening injuries, but we do know that alcohol was involved with the driver, and this was a single vehicle crash. All right, our second story we are bringing you is kind of an urgent donation call for Minnesotans with a rare type of blood. The Mayo Clinic Blood Donation Program says its supply of O-negative blood is critically low right now. So O-negative, if you didn't know, is compatible with everyone, and it is extremely sought after, as you can imagine, by donation centers and emergency rooms. There are several local bloodmobile drives that are coming up still this month in July, as well as next month into August. We do have a full list of those dates for you on our website if you're looking to give the gift of life with your blood donation. Also, even if you are not type O negative, which obviously is what they are in critical need of right now, the Mayo Clinic Blood Donor Program, just because you're not O-negative type blood doesn't mean you can't give. So those officials with Mayo Clinic stress the importance of still giving blood because it helps obviously our local hospitals and the patients in need of those donations. Third and final story for our Wednesday. We're staying here in Olmsted County. You can test your STEM skills today with some special activities geared toward science, technology, engineering, and math over at the Olmsted County Fair. That's what STEM stands for, of course. So you can bring your family to the Conservation Building anytime between 11 a.m. and 4 o'clock today, where you can enjoy all kinds of hands-on activities and explore maybe some future careers, including what it may be like to work at some place like KTTC. We are going to be at the Olmsted County Fair STEM Day event. This is an inaugural event at the Olmsted County Fair this year, all about STEM and those kinds of science-related careers or fields. So it's really a day just designed to stimulate young minds and boost curiosity in those science-related careers. So if that's something that you or your kids may be interested in, come on down to the Olmsted County Fair, of course, the fairgrounds right in Rochester, and check out STEM Day at the fair. Again, KTTC, we do plan to have a booth there if you want to come check out what we do here in the broadcast journalism world, but more importantly, science related in the weather department. Obviously, we have meteorologists that study weather and those patterns and everything. And so if that's something that maybe you're interested in or just want to learn a little bit more about, come on down to the Olmsted County Fair. It should be a fun time, although it is definitely going to be a warm day at the Olmsted County Fair today. So if you are planning to go just to the fair or maybe checking out those STEM related things at the fair, make sure you stay hydrated. It is another first alert day here in southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa because of the extreme heat that we are dealing with. Again, just like our Tuesday, except meteorologist Ted Schmidt was saying this morning on our broadcast, today is going to feel even hotter. So we have heat indexes into the hundreds, triple digits here. It's going to feel like 105 degrees. So that is potentially dangerous weather to be outside for too much time. So keep that in mind for you, your family, of course, your pets, anyone that you know that may have some underlying health conditions or maybe vulnerable. Keep those people in mind, and kids, of course, too. There are cool places to be with Rochester Public Transit today, as well as just around the city of Rochester. Officials are wanting to make sure that everyone is safe. So we do have resources and kind of information about where you can go to find air conditioning or to stay cool for free in the city of Rochester today, if you find yourself caught out in the extreme heat. So keep that in mind as you go about your day today. Maybe spend a little less time outside, or just not as long, and don't do those strenuous outdoor activities today just for the sake of your health. So that is all that I have for you on this Wednesday for Morning Pulse, your news and weather local headlines in a quick formatted way. I hope you join me right back here tomorrow for Thursday.